Hey yo, welcome back to the channel. We sit in the dark, but we know the light. Let's get it. Enlighten one.
Guess the top 10 easiest ways to get rich.
I'm going to say the number one is winning the lottery.
Winning the lottery is not the easiest. It's actually quite hard to do.
Easiest ways to get rich, investing in the stock market.
Investing is number 2, specifically the index funds.
That makes sense. I am in there. I need to put more money in there. Be a real estate agent.
Real estate investing is number 5. What do we do?
Be a podcaster.
Content creation is number 4.
People could sell stuff.
You could work in sales. Work in sales is number 3. There's no ceiling on how much you can make.
Winning in blackjack at the casino.
No, those aren't that easy to do.
Investing in a startup.
That's number 6, an own equity startup. What's this? The internet, right?
You can sell things.
What did DiGilio do?
He sold things on Amazon.
You could create an online business. That's number 8. What do technical developers do?
Websites.
They build websites or software and apps. That's number 9. What do you call it when you own something for a brand?
IP.
Intellectual property. That's number 7. Number 10's tough, so I'm going to give it to you. It's leverage other people's money. And then number 1 is the easiest of them all. I'm surprised you haven't said it yet. The easiest way for me to get rich is do what?
Marry rich.
Marry rich is the number 1 option.
What if I can tell you that everything you want, everything you dream about already exists in the quantum field, but we are all programmed to be realistic and not dream and just work and work and work and work and eventually you get it. That's not how the universe works. You have to broadcast, your emotions have to align, because you're technically just a huge magnet. So everything you dream of, everything you want is already in the quantum field, just waiting for you to broadcast it and ask the universe for. So always dream big and always remember that everything you want is in the quantum field waiting for you.
Here's a $1 million business idea that you should steal from me right away. This business idea can be started with 0 capital, so hear me out. I'm talking about creating an e-restaurant franchise. What this means is that this would be a restaurant that only exists online via Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. So basically the strategy is to partner with restaurants and home kitchens and then do profit shares with these business owners. You'd handle the menu creation, the branding, the actual concept of the restaurant, and the restaurant owner would handle cooking the food. Then you simply just list your restaurant on Uber Eats and you start making sales immediately because Uber Eats has all the customers already. So basically, if you're savvy, you can leverage all these pre-existing things and create your own e-restaurant with 0 capital.
Do you understand what Iran just said tonight? An Iranian senior official went on CNN and told the world that Tehran will determine when the war ends and they will not stop until we teach Trump and Netanyahu a historic lesson. Now let me show you every country that looked America in the eye and said the same thing. Vietnam, 1965. We will fight until the last man. America bombed them for 10 years, deployed 500,000 troops, spent $840 billion, and left in 1975 with nothing. Afghanistan. 2001, the Taliban told reporters, "We are patient, you are not." America stayed for 20 years, spent $2.3 trillion, and flew out of Kabul in the middle of the night. In 2021, Iraq is still burning. Libya is still split in 2. The United States fields more aircraft carriers than the next 10 countries combined, spends more on defense than the next 9 nations together, and hasn't won a land war abroad since 1945. So when Iran says, "We'll decide when this ends," they're not making a threat. They're pointing to a pattern Washington avoids saying out loud.
These are the 5 businesses to get into if you're looking for passive income. Number 1, self-storage. It's boring and nobody's talking about it, but it's the most passive business on the list. Number 2, automated laundromat. The new ones, they don't even need employees. Drop your clothes off, punch in a code, come back the next day. Number 3 is car washes. The express tunnel model. It's subscription-based, and you can go as many times as you want that month. And it's all automated, so there's barely any employees. Number 4, ATMs. You put ATMs in bars, delis, barbershops. You restock them once a month, and you make a surcharge on everybody that withdraws money. Number 5 is parking lots. Nobody talks about this, but parking lots are a real estate class that produces income without the building, without tenants, without maintenance. People park and they pay, that's it. None of these businesses are sexy. None of them are going to get you invited on a podcast, but all 5 of them will make you very rich.
Did you know that you can sell a shirt without owning any inventory? Yes, you heard it right. It's called print on demand. Design a shirt or hire someone on Fiverr for $10. Upload that design to Printful or Printify. When someone orders, they print, pack, and ship it for you. The math. T-shirt costs $10 to print. You sell for $25. Profit equals $15 per shirt. Sell 100 shirts a month equals $1,500 passive. No inventory risk, no shipping stress. Just your design working for you 24/7.
If you have $100, get your ass to the dollar store, to Craigslist, to the Goodwill, Salvation Army, go to the flea market, garage sales, because the most guaranteed way on earth that I know to make $100 go to 1,000 and 1,000 to go to 10,000 is to go to yard sales, flea markets, buy for $1 or $2 and sell them on eBay for 20. It's real. You can do it with t-shirts, stuffed animals, video games, toys, and all sorts of random how real this is. Now, every time I put out this content, someone's like, you, Gary Vee, it costs $28 in gas to go to these places. I'm like, no dick. I know the business expenses happen, but I'm gonna say it again. You buy 30 items at $1 and they're all $10 and you make 3, 4, 500. With eBay fees, people are like, what about the shipping? You charge the client for shipping. That's how you sell on eBay. What about the eBay fees? You pay the fees. What about the gas? You pay the gas and you still left with $200-300 on the weekend. The people that complain and don't want to do, they spend $200 on a weekend buying $34 margaritas.
That's exactly what it is.
Instead of waking up at 7 a.m. and going to make 300.
I'm going to show you a simple sentence that stops your thoughts from controlling you. I'm Paul and I'm a nervous system regulation coach and I've been a health practitioner for over 30 years. Follow me if you want some simple tools that actually work. Most people believe every single thought they have, but try this instead. Next time when you're having the thought like, I'm not good enough, try, I'm having the thought that I'm not good enough. When you say this, you are no longer inside the thought, you're observing it. And this is called metacognitive awareness. That space that it creates is what downregulates your nervous system and calms your mind. So try it and comment below and let us know how you go.
Press here for 30 seconds every morning. Your face will thank you. I'm a doctor. I'm 70 years old, and this morning I experimented on my own eye bags. One side treated, one side not. Look at the difference. 3 fingers, press here, cervical cluster below your ear. That opens the drain. Next, 3 fingers, lateral movement underneath your cheekbone to your neck and down.
Every human that makes under $20 an hour that's watching right now needs to hear me. Every single person here can make $1 million in profit in 24 months. Buy anything at wholesale that has a higher retail value and go on TikTok Shop and whatnot, the app, and sell it on live shopping. All of you should go live on TikTok Shop. It's the biggest opportunity. In fact, TikTok's crazy. They have affiliates. You can sell stuff that you don't even have by making good content and being affiliate. The TikTok economy is one of the greatest opportunities in business right now.
I'm gonna show you how to make money in the next 24 hours using nothing but ChatGPT. No inventory, no shipping, and no design skills. Now let me walk you through exactly how to do it. First, open up ChatGPT and type in top trending digital product niches. This will give you a list of categories people are spending money on right now. Things like fitness, mental health, finance, and more. Pick one niche that feels right for you. Next, go to plr.me. It's a site that gives you ready-made digital products with resale rights. Search for a product inside your niche. It could be a guide, an ebook, a checklist, or a course. Once you find it, download it. Now go back to ChatGPT and give it this prompt. Create a store name and logo idea for this product. Then you're gonna ask it to generate a product graphic so you can list this online. Right now, you have a product, a name, a logo, and a graphic, and you didn't design none of it yourself. Next, go to Shopify. Start a free trial. Upload your product, your logo, and your graphic. Boom! Your store is officially live. Now, it's time for traffic. Open up ChatGPT again and ask, what's the best way to promote this product on TikTok and Instagram? It'll give you a full marketing game plan, what content to post, when to post it, even script ideas if you need them. Start following the plan. Post daily, learn as you go. This is how people with zero experience are creating real online stores one day using AI and ready-made digital products. Now, if you want to see how I do this, which is even simpler than what I just explained, go to the link in my bio. I have a free training. It's absolutely free. It breaks it all down. There's no catch. It's all in your hands. Go do the work.
Diagram is from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. It is the blueprint of a marriage. Did you know the states patented a marriage? Yeah. For all those of thinking about getting married or are married, this is for you. Or those that are divorced, it's still for you. See, the state is the primary in the contract. The state joins with the husband and then enjoins with the wife. There is no direct line connection between the husband and the wife. Enjoins. Enjoins. Joins and enjoins. Enjoins just means second position joinery. Okay? So the state joins with the husband, enjoins with the wife. There's no direct line between the husband and the wife. That is a broken line. Any architect or engineer will tell you that a broken line on a blueprint is a beam that bears no weight. And they put God on that line. So God bears no weight in the contract. When you get married with the state, God bears no weight in the contract. The state is the primary contract holder under the doctrine of parens patriae. And if the husband wants to deal with the wife, they have to go through the state. If the wife wants to deal with the husband, they have to go through the state, and so on. Yeah. Yeah. And they tell you you have to get a divorce if you want to separate. When you get a divorce, you're still under contract with the state. So you still have to work through the state. Even if you've been divorced 30 years, you work with the state. They get involved in every aspect of your life between the two of you with the state.
Here are 15 places you should visit before you leave this world. 1. New Year's fireworks in Australia. 2. Cherry blossom season in Japan. 3. Summer on the French Riviera. 4. Autumn in Switzerland. 5. Winter nights in Finland. 6. The Eye of the Earth in Croatia. 7. the Lantern Festival in Thailand. 8. Day of the Dead in Mexico. 9. Sunrise at Mount Bromo in Indonesia. 10. Sunset in New York City. 11. Pink Sands Beach in the Bahamas. 12. Tulip fields in the Netherlands. 13. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. 14. The Sahara Desert on a safari adventure. 15. The Rose City of Petra in Jordan. Remember the words of St. Augustine. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. Set a goal to see all these places with your own eyes. Share this video with someone you would love to travel with. If you are not following, you will probably never see us again. But if you are, then congratulations. You are growing every day.
I don't know what you did, but apparently the algorithm looked at your profile and said, yeah, this one doesn't belong with the regular crowd. And now you're here with me. So congrats, I guess. Look, videos like this usually get blocked from the general public, but somehow you slipped through a microscopic digital crack. So let me ask you a real grown-up question. What would actually change for you if $8,000 showed up in your bank account every single month automatically? No boss micromanaging you, no bill panic, no why is everything due on the same day kind of moments. Just money. Consistent grown-up money. Now, most people hear that and they instantly tune out because they've been trained to think small, but not you. You stayed. And now TikTok is watching what you do next. So here's your move. Hit like so the system knows you're active. Follow so you don't get tossed back into the algorithm dumpster. Comment, I'm ready, to show that you can commit for more than 2 seconds. Then, most importantly, tap the link in my bio. That's where the real details are. You made it this far. Now finish what you started.
These are 3 of the most insane things you never want to search on TikTok. I promise you, you do not want to search these up, especially the last one. I gave you one warning, you can't complain now when you have to wash your eyes out with bleach. 1. The first one is Lulu. I don't know if this is some sort of tradition or something, but do not search this on TikTok, you will be traumatized. 2. The second thing you do not want to search up on TikTok, this one is insanely diabolical. Please do not search this up on TikTok. It's called World End 2050. I'm sure a lot of people know what that one is, but if you don't, do not search this up. Whoever created this is actually crazy. 3. The final and by far the worst thing that you do not want to search up on TikTok is steering wheel. Any accounts that pop up when you search this, do not go to their likes, their reposts, or who they're following. Stay away.
America called itself the world's peacekeeper. The record says something different. In 2025 alone, one single year, the United States launched 626 airstrikes, more than Biden's entire 4-year term, more than Bush, more than Obama.
Biden,
and the
Obama
president
combined.
doing it called himself the president of peace. 7 countries, 622 strikes: Somalia, Yemen, Iraq, Syria, Nigeria, Venezuela, Iran. That's 2025. But this didn't start in 2025. The Congressional Research Service, the official research arm of Congress itself, documents nearly 500 military interventions since 1776. Iran, 1953, elected government removed for oil. Guatemala, 1954, elected government removed for a fruit company. Vietnam, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Panama, Iraq, Somalia, Libya, Syria. The justifications always change. Communism, terrorism, weapons of mass destruction, drug trafficking, Christian persecution. The attacks on Iran in 2026 are considered a violation of international law. Somalia, more strikes in 2025 than under Bush, Obama, and Biden combined. Al-Shabaab is still there, still gaining ground. The pattern is not a conspiracy. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to never be questioned. Nearly 500 interventions, $8 trillion spent, 900,000 people killed, 38 million displaced, and at every single turn, a new reason it was necessary. The justifications change, the interventions never stop. If you made it here, you just learned what they spend billions making sure you never ask about. Follow and subscribe to Hidden Pulse. We read the record they wrote and hoped you wouldn't find.
Hey, what another amazing video. Look, you guys, I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. The truth is out there. Do your own research. You'll come to your own conclusion. I'm just putting it out there, so y'all got to come to your own conclusion. You know, the truth is out there, so let's get this video to a couple thousand likes and boom.